than other offenses that you've been a part of?
I mean, I think you just have to know a lot more than obviously. I mean, this is the only offense I've played in college, but in high school, yeah, I didn't have to know that much. But now I have to know pass protections, run blocking, what all the different schemes are called, and then just you have to understand defenses a lot more. I don't know. As you just move up in the game, I think you have to learn more, and so I'm just learning that still.
Did that feel overwhelming at first, last season?
I think it can definitely be a little overwhelming, but we have great people and great resources that kind of make that process a little smoother and a little easier. So it was overwhelming at first, but it's great now.
Do you feel like playing tight end in high school kind of gave you an edge in like the learning curve a little bit when you got to college? Because not everybody plays tight end in high school.
Yeah, no. So. I was lucky to play an offense that actually used a hand in the dirt tight end, also 12, 13 personnel. So I feel like it helped me learn just scheme wise and words that you use to block, just stuff like that. So I think it helped me a lot and definitely made the transition a little smoother.
When did you feel like you had fully gained the trust of the coaching staff?
That's a good question. I mean, I think that's something that I felt, towards the last end year, they trusted me. But I think it's something that you always are just working on and always, it's not like a one-time thing. You have to keep, doing the right thing. You have to keep putting good film out there. It's not like it's a one-time transaction. I think we have to keep working on it, every day. So.
We just heard from Coach Riley, who's really confident in this year's team. What does a confident head coach do for the team?
Oh, I think it means a lot. Obviously, he's our leader. So when he's confident, we feel more confident, and he is very confident in us and just has set a clear standard for us. And so it definitely helps. And going into this weekend, we're excited and we feel confident in the game plan so far. And it's gonna be a fun time in Illinois.
At your high school, were you more hand in the dirt than any other spot?
I did a lot. I did a lot more just receiver stuff, but I did do a lot of hand in the dirt as well. Yeah.
Did you ever line up as H-back?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
okay,
I did.
So you did a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I did a lot. Lined up, as punter, quarterback, everything.
So this is kind of a good fit for you.
Yeah, it's fun.
I
think it's fun right now. I mean, any week to week. I mean, there's games I've lined up as running back, wing, number 1, number 2, number 3. So, hand in the dirt. It's fun. We're kind of all over the place, but it's fun.
Being sort of a Swiss Army knife, what would you say is your biggest strength just right now?
I think just I like to think that I can make plays in the run game and the pass game, and I feel I don't feel like there's a deficit. I feel like every down I can contribute, whether it's a run or pass play, and I feel like I'm always trying to get better and improve. But I think that's the beauty of a tight end, like you said, the Swiss Army knife. It can kind of move around into different places and different positions.
This position is so mental, like you were just saying. But what kind of physical changes did you have to undergo to make sure that you were ready for the tough physical play of the Big Ten?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to I think it's first you just have to have the mindset these defensive ends and stuff, they're going to be bigger than you, but you have to be able to put your head in there and get after. Otherwise, there's not really a chance. So first, I think it's the mental, yes, I can do that, and I think some people have that and some people don't, honestly. And then just with the strength staff, I came in at 220 pounds, 224, and now I'm 245. So just putting on 20 pounds of muscle helped a lot, especially I feel a little bit better this year. Versus last year, even I played a little lighter last year, so now I feel just in the run game, especially physically, I'm feeling good.
What do you think gave you that grittiness to get in there with those DNs, like you said? Were you always a kid who was kind of for me, my tight end role model is George Kittle. That was the guy I watched the most, and I just remember always watching him block and just how he just enjoyed it and loved it and just put defenders in the dirt and laugh and just that's kind of I try and have that a little bit, and so I always try and finish blocks and just I actually do enjoy it. I do enjoy physically just moving somebody. I don't know. I think it's fun. What age were you kind of watching George Kittle and really embracing him?
probably like freshman year, 8th grade, freshman. I mean, like I started playing tight end like my sophomore year of high school, but yeah.
When you're trying to decide what offense to go to in college, how much did the way Lincoln used the tight end maybe influence that decision?
Yeah, I mean, I think when I was like deciding where I wanted to go to school, I think the history of Oklahoma's tight ends at the time, and then just the offense that he showed me and all the different things that they did with them was definitely intriguing, and it definitely made a big impact.
Some Mark Andrews clips involved in that.
For sure. Lots of just different things and stuff, and we're continually just, increasing the usage of tight ends every week, and so it's fun.
And Michigan State cut it to one score. What leadership did you see from Jaden to pull you guys out of that?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they cut it to one score, but I didn't feel any sort of fear on the sideline. I think everyone was confident that we were going to go down and score, and we didn't even when things didn't go our way necessarily, we were all super calm and collected, and I think it just tells a lot about Jaden, but also our whole team. Just everyone was just rallied together, and at least, especially me, I never felt any sort of fear or anything like that, but I think it starts from the top down.